Imagine a civilization that doesn't build Dyson spheres, doesn't harvest stars, doesn't light up galaxies with energy consumption, and yet it is millions of years more advanced than us. What if the most famous way we measure advanced civilizations is fundamentally wrong? And what if we're researching for alien intelligence in the exact opposite direction of where it actually evolves? For decades, scientists have relied on one main idea to measure technological progress in the universe: energy consumption. More energy means more progress. More power means a more advanced civilization. Sounds logical, sounds scientific, but it leads to a terrifying question. If advanced civilizations should consume massive amounts of energy, why don't we see any of them? This idea comes from the Kardashev Scale, proposed in 1964. It classifies civilizations into 3 types. Type 1 controls the energy of its planet. Type 2 controls the energy of its star. Type 3 controls the energy of an entire galaxy. According to this scale, advanced civilizations should be enormous, extremely energy hungry, and impossible to miss. We should see Dyson spheres. We should see stars being drained. We should see galaxies glowing unnaturally. But instead, silence. So let's ask a dangerous question. Does progress really mean more energy? Think about human technology. Your smartphone uses less energy than old computers, but it is millions of times more powerful. Human progress has not been about consuming more power. It has been about precision, efficiency, and control. And this is where the logic cracks. This is where logic breaks. In the 1990s, a physicist and cosmologist named John David Barrow proposed a radically different idea. He suggested that advanced civilizations do not move outward, they move inward. Instead of asking, how much energy can a civilization use, we should ask, what is the smallest thing it can control? This idea became known as the Barrow Scale, and it turns the Kardashev Scale upside down. According to the Barrow Scale, primitive civilizations control large objects. Advanced civilizations control smaller and smaller scales. Extremely advanced civilizations control the fundamental structure of reality: control over molecules, control over atoms, control over nuclei, control over subatomic particles. Each step requires less visible energy, but far greater intelligence. A civilization that controls atoms does not need stars. A civilization that controls particles does not need planets. And a civilization that controls space-time itself, we would never see it coming. Here is the disturbing implication. Advanced civilizations might be invisible to our telescopes, silent to our detectors, and completely undetectable by energy-based searches, not because they don't exist, but because they've evolved beyond cosmic spectacle. We are looking for giants, while they may be living inside atoms, vacuum fluctuations, or engineered space. This is the philosophy behind Fractogic. When you break dominant logic and zoom into smaller and smaller scales, reality stops behaving the way we expect. In this series, we will break down the Barrow Scale level by level, locate humanity as true position, and ask whether ultimate progress means disappearing. In the next episode, we begin at the first levels of the Barrow Scale, from controlling planets to controlling life itself. Final question for you. Which civilization is more advanced? One that owns an entire galaxy, or one that fully controls a single atom? Drop your answer in the comments. If this kind of thinking excites you, subscribe to Fractogic. Because next time we go is more love.